Welcome to Mission Country on the Roll, and let's get her kicked off here. I could write a lot of cheap songs, crank 'em out all day long, but they would never come from my heart, 'cause I don't cheat. Write about getting loud and drunk, brag on how much fun it was. Funny how I can't recall having any fun at all. Show me a heart that's hurt, someone's world gone to hell, and I'll get new inspiration. I'll have something to tell. You see, I'm into solutions, not just what you done wrong. When you're ready for the answer, I've got a country new song. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the show. Hey, get you something to drink and just stay with us for a while. Still get chills from a steel guitar, even in some old smoky bar, when the words hit the hurt and bring a little home. Throw in a little peace and love. The pain's still there, but not as much, and I'll feel healing coming on with a country new song. Show me a heart that's hurt, someone's world gone to hell, and I'll inspiration, then I'll have something to tell. See, I'm into solutions, not just what you done wrong. When you're ready for the answer, I've got a country new song. Angels can't sing it, they've never lived it. It's not their story to tell. But tears and trouble, watching my world crumble, that's something that I know well. Show me a heart that's hurting, someone's world gone to hell, and I'll give new inspiration, and I'll have something to tell. You see, I'm into solutions, not just what you done wrong. When you're ready for the answer, I've got a country new song. When you're ready for the answer, I've got a country new song. All right, got us a country new song. What about let's do this one right here? A lot of people like it, and I don't do it near often enough. It's called Come Rock With Me. That's what I want you to do tonight. From a tree on our farm, this rocking chair was born, and it's got two big arms like mine to hold you. Built for two like our dreams. dreams, place for you, a place for me, to store a million memories of our love. 'Cause you rock my world, I'll rock yours. Come rock with me. Now we can talk about our plans while we're holding hands, or maybe whisper love words with our eyes. Oh, and as the years go by, I'm gonna rock you when you cry, till that smile appears that replays all of the good times. 'Cause you rock my world, and I'll rock yours. Come rock with me. And you feel like the first part of forever, and forever does not have a place to end. It's but a vapor, so let's rock together every chance we get. 'Cause you rock my world, and I'll rock yours. Come rock with me. Won't you come rock with me? Rock with me, baby. Come on, girl. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, come rock with me. Hey, we're rocking tonight already. I think we ought to keep it going. What do you say? How about this one right here, taking us all the way back to Highway 105, back in East Texas. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, my country roots, they go way back to Highway 105, where Daddy played the 6-mile in on a whole lot of Saturday nights. I was just a little baby in the back room of that old bar, so my first taste of country was Daddy singing Your Cheating Heart. Now you'll never believe what happened in the fall of 71. We all got salvation. We picked up that old gospel gun, and now the devil made a fine target, and we kept him on the run. 'Cause we found out that's where all those cheating songs came from. We stopped singing about cheating hearts. Now it's hearts that cheat no more. But don't be fooled, our music still as country as it was before. It's just coming from a rebuilt heart, fixed up by the Lord. So what good is an old cheat song to a heart that cheats no more? coming from a rebuilt heart, fixed up by the Lord. So what good is an old cheating song to a heart that cheats no more? Somebody tell me, what good is an old cheating song to a heart that cheats no more? Yeah, hearts that cheat no more. All right, we're going to slow it down maybe just a little bit, not too much, but sing a song for all you daddies with daughters. It's just what daddies do. I took off those training wheels, told her it was no big deal, and with 2 hands full of courage, she held on. When she realized that I'd let go, and she was riding on her own, it was written on her face, Dad, how'd you know? She's got a lot of growing up left to do. She's gonna make choices that I will and won't approve. Oh, but I'll be there when her plans fall through. And tonight, and that's just what daddies do. All right. Daddies always seem to know when to stop and when to go. Little things that make us look so cool. Like a Superman for little girls, we rescue them from an evil world and love them till all their dreams come true. We can't explain it, though it's just what daddies do. Way too late last night. No surprise when she saw those lights were on. Man, she was scared. She opened the door and tiptoed in. There I sat with a belt in my hand in that easy chair, eyes filled with tears. I reached down, pulled my pant leg up to my knee, and I started whipping my leg as she stared in disbelief. I said, someone's gotta pay, you know the rule. And tonight, hey, that's just what daddies do. Daddies always seem to know when to stop and when to go. Little things that make us look so cool. Like a Superman for little girls, we rescue them from an evil world and love them till all their dreams come true. We can't explain it, no, it's just what daddies do. I took off those training wheels, told her it was no big deal. Yeah, just what daddies do. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're feeling good. Hope it's not too cold. Hope the weather's good where you're at and you're blessed. And I hope you got a mama that loves you or the memory of one that loved you. And hey, you never get over the loss of a mama, they tell me. You just learn to live with it And so here we go with a little phone in heaven. Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called to talk to Mama, and I know she's there with you. If there's a phone up in heaven, then Jesus put me through. And give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had that chance. But one day, Lord, you took her without warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. And if you've got a phone there in heaven, let my mama talk to me. And give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, I love you, Mama. Let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Yes, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told him while I still had that chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took him without warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one more opportunity. Oh, and if you've got a phone there in heaven, let my daddy talk to me. And give me one more chance to tell him that I love him. Oh, let me hear Daddy's sweet voice one more time, for I want him to know how much that I've been thinking of him. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, put my daddy on the line. If there's a phone up in heaven, put my daddy on the line. Oh, yeah. All right, a little daddy version of Phone in Heaven. And, you know, I'll keep acting like I'm going to get that done in a professional way. We haven't done it yet, but hey, you never know. It's just kind of like you can't hardly improve on a mama song, so I'm hanging in there. Let me get me a little coffee while I call out a name or two, and we'll recognize all of our wonderful people that are here. Somebody said me and my dad need to make a CD. I'm going to tell you, we're going to do that. I'm going to get him in the studio, and I'm going to sing some harmony with him, maybe get my brother us to get in there together, be some father and son thing. And I'll tell you right now, it's going to be good. We're going to country it up and tone it down where his voice shines and don't get just totally covered up with music. I think it would be really good. So I'm thinking about it. I got it on my mind. Definitely got it on my mind. All right, over on YouTube, we got Dakota, we got Amanda, and of course we got Faithful Lily. We got Shirley Godfrey, Amanda Lewis, Evelyn Calhoun, Amanda Lewis, a lot of Amanda Lewis and Evelyn. Y'all got you a little conversation going on over there, don't you? All right, let's look over here on YouTube. Dad, Debbie Blackburn, Diane Cole, Veronica Thompson, Maggie Rhodes. You know, we never did hear, as far as I know, from, was it Regina Barrett? That was our winner last night. And we really need her to get a hold of it. She's a regular. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if people just put it on and then walk away and do something else. Because Regina Barrett was our winner last night. Laura Pickering, Cynthia Farmer, thank you guys for being on. But if you know Regina, or you can talk to her, or you communicate with her, somebody tell her to send us an address and an email so we can get her CD and mug out. I don't want to have to give to someone else. I want her to get it. All right, who else we got here? I might have to get you to bring me a little TikTok over here. These TikTokers are getting lonely. They need to be recognized. They need to be talked to. They need to be acknowledged. And so I think we'll do it. All right, we got, let's see if I can do it without messing something up here. We got Edwin Gordon. We got Shelly. Hey, Shelly. Just TikToking tonight, are you? Kaylee Schaefer. This is Hi, Mike. Brad, I love your singing. James Martin. How are you doing, James? Good to have you on tonight with us. Thank you for being here. And for all of you, while your names are scrolling and I'm getting new names, remember, we're on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Chris Stevenson, James Martin. We're on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 7 p.m. Central. TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. We got the West Virginia Sassy Girl tuned in tonight. How are you doing? We got Kaylee Schaefer. I think I got her. Susan Seaborn, all the way from Campbellsville, Kentucky. And that ain't too far away. Glad you're watching tonight. James says he loves that song, Phone in Heaven. Yes, you do. Waylon Carpenter. He likes the guitar playing. Well, I'll tell you what, I appreciate that comment. Shelley tells me to remind all of you to be sure and tap that screen and send those likes. We need those likes to pile up. We need a little boost on TikTok. It's kind of not moving too much these days. We got Oscar James, the one and only. He's with us tonight. Glad to have you, Oscar. And Waylon says he does a little singing and playing of the guitar himself. Well, God bless you. Glad you do, and hope that you keep it going. The West Virginia Sassy Girl says, I love Granny's song. Well, how can you not? I mean, come on, Granny's song, that just gets you. We might do that. I think I'm seeing a hint in there. Who else we got here? Kenny, all the way from Eufaula, Alabama. Alabama! I ain't gonna holler out no sports stuff because that'll get me in trouble sometimes. We're glad to have all you guys. Thank you for being on TikTok. We got about 40 on there right now watching live, and it goes up and down. Touch that screen, hit that screen, get them likes in there for us.
Tap, tap,
tap, tap, tap, tap, tap, tap, tap. All right. Well, let's see. I seen Paula Lane, Martha Smith, and Michael Gruber. Michael said he's still having trouble getting them stars lined up. Brother, I understand. I'm sorry you're having trouble. I wish there was something I could do about it. I don't know what it would be, but I know it's going to all work out. I know it's going to work out. And it'll be working again soon, if not sooner. All right, let me do a little granny song for one of the people there on TikTok. They said they really like it, and I like singing it. So, you know, Granny was, she was something else. And I remember many times that she made her own brand of Mexican food. It was not copied from anything. It was actually what she would call a poor man's meal. It was just tortillas, and man, could she ever make that stuff taste good? And a lot of times she'd try to get me and my uncle, who was 3 months older than me, to do something for her, and she felt like she needed to bribe us to do it. She never did, but we'd have done anything for one of them Mexican meals that she could put together. And she was so good at it. She made those fried pies. You heard me talk about them so much. And just a lot of good memories tied up in this song. And so it's never a chore for me to do it. And so if you got a granny, and I say this sometimes, my granny didn't drive, but Grandpa did. One time he drove off the Galveston seawall. He was, let's say, somewhat inebriated, and I guess that kept him safe, so it ain't all bad, you know what I'm saying? But here it is, Granny's song. She didn't own a home, never drove a car, but if you knew her, she lived for treasures that money cannot buy. In a 2-room flat on borrowed ground, family and friends came from miles around to share a cup of coffee and one of her fried pies. Oh, what I would give to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. Oh, we could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. Now she'd work a miracle with just a few things. She could spread a feast that was fit for a king. And I remember she always said, this ain't gonna be no count. But I sat by her bed those last few days, held her hand and I heard her say, son, you're beautiful and I love you, there's no doubt. Oh, what I would give to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. Oh, we could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. Now she looks down from the happy side of forever, while we look through the questions and this pain. And through our tears we hear her voice asking us to make the right choice and not let foolish pride stand in our way. But what I would give just to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. Oh, we could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. It was the love of God and the love of family. Granny song, hey, written by my brother Greg and I, and got it all finished and performed it there at her going away party many years ago when she went home to be with Jesus. And man, we miss her. But hey, it's not over. I'm holding in my hand the Mission Country seed pack that I advertise almost every show night. And I do it because I want you to get in on this good deal. You can get all 8 of my CDs for $90 plus shipping. $90 plus shipping. In Canada, $90 plus shipping. In Northern Ireland, $90 plus shipping. So just remember that. And of course, you don't have to get them all. This is just a real good deal if you get all 8 of the CDs. That's 96 songs, nothing repeated. We're really proud of that. Now you can buy 1, 2, 3, just as many as you want. And you can get them at MikeManuel.com. If you can't remember that, it's on the bottom of your screen there. Now on TikTok it's not, but on Facebook and YouTube you can see it at the bottom of the screen, but it's MikeManuel.com. I believe that is on TikTok somewhere. And just go there, do a little shopping around, check it out. A lot of people hear a song and not even familiar with the show and the things that we have going on. And for you, if you know somebody or somebody that's hears something and you're trying to find it, you can go to our website and you can click on the song titles and you can hear a sample of that song. It'll help you remember if that's the one you're looking for. Most people are looking for If There's a Phone in Heaven or Mama and Jesus or Granny song or one of those. So anyway, you'll be blessed by getting that. Now we have coffee mugs and we've got t-shirts and we got all kind of stuff, and I keep saying that we're looking forward to adding to our inventory some more different and exciting things that you guys can get some value out of, and it works for all of us. It helps us out. And we want to say also we appreciate all our supporters, those that are Facebook supporters that come on under almost any video on Facebook
And you can become a supporter for $4.99 a month plus tax. Facebook processes your card. They do it all. They will bill your card once a month. You have the option to cancel anytime, and you certainly don't have to, but if you'd love to do that or like to do that to show that you're wanting to help us, we certainly would welcome that, and we thank you for helping us. Hey, you can leave a tip, as they say, or you just any kind of donation, or you can even set up a revolving donation at MikeManuel.com using the donate button. And it allows you to do a one-time of any amount, or you can make it so much a month, and it'll be ongoing. So a lot of things there. All of our folks that give stars, I know it's killing old brother Michael Gruber. He's a faithful star giver, and he's having trouble getting the stars for some reason. I said last night, sometimes when trouble hits you like that, it means you're over the target. You're doing what you're supposed to do, and the enemy don't like that. Hey, we're not upset. We know it's all going to be all right. It'll pass. It will come to pass, I guarantee you. And you'll be all right. So thanks to all the others that are giving stars. Don't want to leave anybody out. So many people are such a blessing to what we do, and we appreciate it, and we thank you for it. We don't ever want you to feel pressured that you have to do something. We're never going to make you feel bad because you're not doing something. And we'll never, this is just a PSA, we'll never be unsoliciting anything from you without you first contacting us, asking us questions. We'll answer your questions, but we're not asking you for money out there on any social platform. So if somebody got my picture up and they say they're me, they ain't, they're not. Report them and quit talking to them and move on, because it happens all the time. It happens every day probably. So just don't pay attention to that, and you'll be the better for it. All right, well, I have got coffeeed up, and I got time for maybe one or two more if I'll quit talking and sing. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Here's a song that is really special to me in a lot of ways, and I like it because it's got a little kick to it, you know. My brother Greg wrote this song. Oh, and it's that good old country, and I like it. Well, you might think I'm foolish because I live my life in search of something I can't see. Oh, and I've been told it's not wise to spend all my time a CD away, and I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to give a CD tonight. I think we probably we'll see if Regina Barrett doesn't get with us here in a day or two. We will move on, but right now, I want you to help me congratulate Linda Lee. Linda Lee is tonight's winner, and we'll be sending you a CD, Linda Lee, if you will only go to Facebook Messenger and private message us with your email address and your physical address so we'll know where to send it to. The ball's in your court, Linda Lee. All you need to do is get back with us and let us know where to send it. We've got it for you, and we hope that you'll get back soon. There's a song that's been on my heart and mind for a little while, and I want to do it for you tonight. It's to close out the show. It's called You Ain't Got Me Yet. Sitting at a table in a place where sinners go, talking to somebody, even though he sat alone. So I moved a little closer so I could hear his words. That's when I saw the bottle in his hand. This is what I heard. You think you got me now. You think I have gone too far. But when this bottle's empty, I'm gonna get back in my car. And when I get home, she'll be waiting, and we'll kneel beside our bed. We're gonna have a little talk with Jesus. No, you ain't got me yet. Oh, sometimes it just takes a little talk. Sometimes a sweet hour of prayer. Oh, like 1,000-pound hammer, those words knock me to my knees. And right there in that tavern, I cried, Jesus, help me please. It did not matter who was watching, as tears raced down my face. That night God used a stranger talking to a bottle so my life could be changed. And you think you got me now. You think I have gone too far. But when this bottle's empty, I'm gonna get back in my car. And when I get home, she'll be waiting, and we'll kneel beside our bed. We're gonna have a little talk with Jesus. No, you ain't got me yet. We're gonna have a little talk with Jesus. No, you ain't got me yet. Good night. God bless you.